Okay, go.
Hey, Russell Leeds here, and this week I'm going to be talking about high barrier to entry versus low barrier to entry businesses. So first of all, what does that really mean? A high barrier to entry business is where there's lots of obstacles in the way that makes it difficult to start a business. So let's say, for example, you wanted to set up your own car company. I mean, there's a lot of barriers in the way. You're going to need a lot of money. You're going to need a lot of knowledge about cars. It's kind of out the reach of a normal sort of person. So it's a very high barrier to entry. Like Elon Musk at the moment is trying to fly to Mars. That's high barrier. You know, it's kind of out of the grasp of normal people. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got low barrier to entry, which means it's basically really easy to get started. Now, most people, if you're starting a business, you'll be looking for the low barrier to entry stuff because it's easier for you. The problem is, if it's easier for you, it's very hard to scale and grow it and make it into a proper business because it's easy for everyone. Let me give you an example. I had a friend of mine called Hayley, who was a mobile hairdresser. She used to make about £25 an hour, so decent money. And she decided, she was really busy, she decided to try and turn it into a business. So she wasn't just her doing it, she was going to try and bring in staff. The problem that she found is she couldn't keep the staff. Now, was it because she was a terrible boss? No. Was it because it was a terrible company? No. It's because mobile hairdressing is so low barrier to entry. All you need to do is buy a sort of a bag and little bits of equipment, post some leaflets through the doors, and bang, you're done. And the hairdressers that work for Hayley kind of realised that within no time and decided to go and set up on their own. Even if they failed, in their head, they thought, oh, this is easy, I can do it myself. And if you've got a business where your staff or even competitors can see what you're doing, they're like, oh, that's so easy, I can just do it myself. It means it's too low barrier to entry. So when I'm starting a new business or investing in a new business, I want to try and find something that's a bit high barrier to entry. I'm not talking about going to Mars like Elon Musk, but find a business that's actually difficult to start. And when you're doing it and you go through the difficult steps, you're having to raise finance or you're having to go to university to learn a new skill or whatever it is, when you're putting yourself through that, just think, hey, I'm prepared to go through all this crap that most people won't do. And because most people won't go through all this crap, that's why I'm going to be successful, because people aren't going to be able to do what I can do. Most people don't have the sticking power to do what I can do. So I would recommend, if you're starting a new business, or even if you've got a business right now, start looking for high barrier to entry products or services that you can provide so that it eliminates most of the competition immediately. Hope you guys have found that video useful. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back next week with more top tips for entrepreneurs, and I'll see you next week.